It has been a terrible time for Nigeria and Nigerians. And the recent death of this Access Holding CEO, Albert. Yes, his name is Albert Wigwe, that just died in the US um, during plane crash. A lot of people have been sending messages. A lot of people are shocked. A lot of people are surprised. Some people who have not even heard about this man before, just looking at the scenario, how it happened, how what he did, and how his journey started, and getting to that level, it's been a big surprise, a big shock to many people. For those who know him and those who did not know him, those who knew him, well, I don't know how to put it anyway. And again, we have heard politicians, we see politicians coming out, to mourn the man. Yes, he was a big figure. Also, Elrufai is not left behind. Elrufai, former governor of Kaduna State, Elrufai, the former governor, is coming out to say his own, how he feels or how he feels about the whole thing. He said he had to be sedated to sleep over news of Wigwe. That means he couldn't sleep. He had to take something. He was just restless when he heard about this. Of course, maybe maybe most politicians would have had one or two encounters with this man. How the man died with his family members. The worst part of it is that himself, his wife, and the son. I learned that he had four children. So they were a family of six, and three have gone. Remaining three. It's so really, really pathetic. And a lot of people are like, okay, Elrufai, you too, what business did you have with the man when he was alive for you not to sleep? Of course, maybe they had a good rapport and good relationship. For the fact that a CEO of a Access Bank, Nigerians are reacting to the statement made by Elrufai. Elrufai was unconscious, whether he was on coma, whichever one. Yes, Elrufai can never be taken serious because anything that gives him joy, which one be this one, and happiness, especially when it has to do with a Christian, his extremism is at the extreme. How did you know? What makes you think so? It is very sad news. It is a very sad news. Remember, to some wicked and dangerous political leaders, that death is inevitable and no one knows when or how it will come. Rest in peace, great man, Wigwe. Not Nigerian politicians, wow. They don't have a conscience. 98%, let me just give just a 2% for the benefit of the doubt. 98% of the Nigerian politicians do not have conscience. They don't even care. If you like, make 2,000 or 1 million people die beside them. They don't care. What they are after is how to get money to loot. 98% of them. The sad reality of life and the emptiness of pursuing vanities of life. It is also about the time it gets sedated and saddened over the manner in which APC is destroying Nigeria. We deeply sympathize with the man's family, but Elrufai, do you know how many people have died in Kaduna today due to hunger? Even while he was a governor, do you know how many people died? Was he moved? He was not moved. I think that's why people are not really taking him so seriously. It is so sad. A generation wipes out in a blink, but Elrufai should be sedated on the happenings in the country. That is to let you know that nothing is forever, and at the end of the journey, everyone will return to the dust. Equal death is enough as someone. This is sad. One of the most powerful men in northern Nigeria. We love our hero. You are the next president of our country. What is this one talking about? You may be the next. Nigeria will be. You may be the next. Nigeria will be okay. Religious fanatic is a Elrufai, and see him talking. When did you start caring for human lives? As you brought us to this mess with your brother Buhari because of election. You can't support Super Eagles and not support Jagaban. It is not allowed. Jagaban is the president of Nigeria and the father of Nigerians, including the Super Eagles. Wait, what is this one talking about? You are on your own. No? Rufai, you're on your own. We are hoping that your chunk of funds is not in his possession. That's another thing. Oh. This one that Rufai said could not sleep because of the death of this Wigwe. There's something, like I said before, many politicians, for the fact that for the kind of position the man was holding, and he occupied before he died. A lot of politicians will have a one or two whatever. You should know now. If you know, you know. Somebody's asking, and we are hoping that your chunk of funds is not in his possession. That's another thing. It's not as if Elrufai loves people like that. Do you know how many people died in the day when he was governor? Was he bothered? He was not bothered. He didn't bother. So why is he so? Why the love? Because I tend to agree to what this person is saying, that hope this man does not have a lot of money in the possession that makes you to be sedated by hearing the news of his death. Many have been killed and have still been killed, and you were not being shocked or being sedated. That's another thing. What about when he was instigating the killing of people in southern Kaduna? Was he sedated? Evil man. Believe Elrufai at your own risk. Story. I can't even believe Elrufai. How many souls you wasted in Kaduna and in Nigeria at large through banditry? I beg, you can sit down. Wait for your own. You think that is for the common man? You didn't even sedated. You were not sedated with innocent people that died during your time as governor. But you are sedated with rich man like you. Maybe he helps you keep your dollars. Does Elrufai has human feelings? Also must taste death. This one they laugh the man. Who are you people deceiving? Who are you deceiving? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take. Do you believe Elrufai with what he said, or don't you think there's something more to what he said? Leave your comment below and let's have your own opinion.